What is going on, you guys, and welcome to a brand new video. I am excited today because today we are going to be doing a project that I have been wanting to do for a very long time, and that is moving my betta fish into a bigger tank. I got a couple things I got to cover in today's video before we start the process of moving the betta and scaping this new tank I got. My 30-gallon tank is going to be playing a huge part in the new tank, so I'm going to show you guys real quick and we're gonna get right into the process of today's video. As you can see, there is a lot more plants. It's been growing a lot more bushy. I recently added these two new anacris plants. This one right here, this one, and there's one more back there. These are denser anacris plants. They grow bushier leaves on them. This right here is the Amazon sword that's been growing. The baby Amazon sword, and it's got some long roots. So this one's ready to go and be planted in the ground. So I'm gonna be putting that one, and I'm going to be putting a few more plants into the tank. In the back, you guys can see right there, those are Vallisneria plants. I recently added those in. I added 2 of those. As you guys can see, this is what the betta fish is dealing with right now. This little 1 gallon, and this is long overdue. I needed to move this guy a long time, but we're doing it now. And the thing is, I know people are probably going to ask me, but I do not need to cycle my tank because I'm going to be using that filter right there in this 5-gallon tank. And this filter's, I've been using this filter for over a year, and it's got beneficial bacteria already built in to the filter, so that's why I don't have to cycle the tank. That guy's gonna be getting moved very soon. Okay, so this is the tank right here. It is a 5-gallon tank right there, and I just got that light in today, and this is kind of high up, so I gotta have to stand up, but it's got a blue light and it's also got a white. So this tank behind me was actually a built-in filter tank. It had a built-in filter. So what I did is I took a blade and I slowly cut the glue out, and I was able to take it out. And it also had these little lifters on it, these little like plastic lifters. I took that out, and now it's all completely glass. There's no plastic on it, so it's gonna look really nice once I get everything into the tank. We're going to scape this tank and get the betta fish going, put the plants in, and get the ball rolling with this thing. This is the substrate that I'm gonna be using. It is a sand-based substrate, so I washed it already, and it's ready to go into the tank. Next thing we got going over here, I've got a bunch of rocks here that I'm going to be using to scape. That is a pretty big rock, so I already have an idea of what I'm going to be doing in the tank scape wise, and then adding in the plants, which is going to make it look awesome. So it is going to be somewhat of a challenge to film this video because my big tripod broke, so I have you guys on a little tripod. And so first what we're going to do, we're going to fill the sand into here, and we're going to I'm going to try my best to film this for you guys because I don't, and it's also, this thing is on a high up unit, it's on a high unit, so I'm actually on a step stool right now. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put this substrate into the tank. And I know for sure that the water is going to be a little murky because this is like a sand, like, it's weird. It's like more of like a beach sand. It's like a really gritty beach sand. Alright guys, that is it for the substrate. I've got a good layer on there of substrate. That's more than enough for the plants. I've got a few rocks. I gotta wash them first. Okay guys, so the first rock I have here, this is a very pretty large rock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting this straight up instead of like flat like this. So that way it's it's going to be like a cave for him. It's going to be more like this, and there's going to be like a space behind here where he can go. Yeah, that looks good like that. Perfect. Yeah, that looks really good. These are going to be kind of like stacked in a way. So I want to make like a nice hardscape, and then the plants will accommodate that hardscape. So I think I need to move this kind of like more upward because I need to give him enough space to get in and out. Yeah, he'll be able to go in there like that. That's not going to go anywhere. That looks pretty good right there on the hardscape. I had planned already in my head like what I wanted it to look like, so it's gonna be a little easier now because I already know. Now I just gotta put the water in, and then I'm gonna add in the plants, so let's get going with that. Okay guys, so real quick before I add in the water, I just wanted to show you guys what the hardscape's looking like right now. It's kind of messy right now because of the sand. It's like a clumpy sand, so it kind of like gets on everything and it sticks. But anyways, What I did is with this rock, I kind of put it at an angle, an upward angle, so that way he's going to be able to go inside there and be around this backside. And I'm going to put a plant right in that corner there, and I'm going to put a plant in that corner right there. I left a little space. So I've got all of the rocks here around. It's going to look much better once I fill the tank up, but I filled the sand up about a good solid 2.5 inches approximately. That way I have enough space for the plants to grow roots. So we're gonna fill this thing up and we're gonna see how this thing turns out. I think it's gonna look amazing. So gently pour this water, so I don't want to disturb the sand. I know for sure that the water, yeah, it's already turning murky. I could see it. So the water is going to be a little murky at first. So let me see, maybe let me throw it on this rock. It'll roll down. I just finished filling up the tank. I'm going to add in a little bit more water. I think it's just a tad. Okay, so as you can see, the water is murky at the moment. I think it is going to take at least a day to clear up. The reason it's murky is because of this sand, but I'm going to add in the plants and then we're going to probably wait a little bit and see how conditions are with this, and then I'm going to decide if I'm going to add the beta in or not. So from this tank we are going to be adding some anacris, and we're going to be cutting off that Amazon sword right there and putting it into the tank. We're also going to be adding in these dense anacris right here, and I'm probably going to take a piece of water Sprite that I'm floating at the top. This is the Amazon sword right here. As you can see, look at the roots that are developing on this thing. Look at that. Insane. And then I took out 2 pieces of dense anacris, and I'm going to be putting that in there. So. So I did have a little bit of some technical difficulties with my filter. I took the filter off of this tank. I put it on the tank behind me. So when I was taking it out, I took it out and then I had it in the cloth, and then the filter came apart. So I had to, I guess the part just popped off. So I saw that it was dirty and I started cleaning it, and then I had to figure out how to put it back together. So I did get it, I put it back together, and I put it on the tank. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now. I put the filter right there for now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it there. I am gonna have to put the top on and see where the filter is gonna land. So I put the light's gonna be sitting in the corner here. As you can see, the anacris is in the corner there. And then on this side, I had the Amazon sword planted. And I also have more anacris in the beta tank. So that's gonna be going in here as well. So the scape is officially done on the tank. I put in all the plants, all of the rocks and everything, and it looks great, but you can't really see it right now because it's really foggy. Okay guys, so it is the next morning. I had to wait a little bit for the tank to clear up because the water was super foggy, and I didn't want to put the beta in. And also this morning I actually did a quick water change on the tank. I did a 50% water change to make it even more clear. It is still a slightly foggy, but it is way better than what it used to be. And I also put as you can see behind me, I put the beta fish in there to acclimate. He's been in there for about 30 minutes, so we're gonna drop this fish in and we're going to set everything up, and then I think we should be done with today's video. Okay guys, so as you can see, the tank is a lot more clear now. You can actually see the back of the tank, and the beta is in the cup right there, and he's been acclimating for a little while now. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna see if I can do this with one hand, and I'm gonna throw it in with the water because I know this is my aquarium water, so it shouldn't be a problem. So we're just going to slowly just turn him and let him come out when he wants. Go ahead, bud. Boom. Look at that, there he is. Is he gonna go in the cave already? No way. Do it. Okay guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun moving this beta into the new tank, and I will be doing some more future update videos for you guys. Of course, if I add any plants, if I make any changes, I will be doing videos for you guys. Just pumping out more content for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoy these fish tank videos I've been doing lately, and more videos coming in the future. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment down below if you have any suggestions for me, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in that next one.